Alrighty then. As I said I was gonna do, I activated this shit out, off camera.
Barry? Thank God you're
What you doing
safe.
here? Why you not dead?
A noise I heard brought me down here, but I didn't expect to find a place like this. Have any idea as to what might be at the bottom?
Your
There's only
mom?
one way to find out.
Okay, yeah. Apparently the words I was looking for was vacant lots. I'm pretty sure there's, something a bit less uh formal to call him, but
The
I
hell
honestly
was
don't
that
remember.
sound?
Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to go there. There were like
Jim,
two or three.
go check it out.
One like medium
Had
one
enough
right in front of my
surprises for
house,
one day.
a
I'll stay
big,
here
big
and
one
secure our escape route
to
in
like
case something happens.
the left of my
Okay.
house, like half a block. And I used to go there and, flip rocks and logs and trash, shit like that, looking for like bugs. And more than a couple times, I like ended up finding. What am I gonna leave? Probably nothing. Finding carcasses, like dead animals, usually cats. But one time I found one like that was like not completely fresh, but it was mid decomposition. And obvious it's obvious what I'm about to say was filled with fly maggots. But that thing was brimming with maggots. It was incredible. I could see like the maggots moving the skin from beneath it, and they were like all over the eye sockets and the mouth, and it was like jarring. I was a fucking kid. Jesus, I forgot there was Lissa in this place. I mean, I didn't forget, but I was not going to move. And like you can't remember, your brain can't remember smells, right? Just like you can't remember pain. It it's like impossible, right? If you smell something that triggers like memories and shit, that's different. You can, the smell like activates your neurons if they start firing all the synapses and shit. You can try sometimes even. You can try you can play with your mind if you think about some, I don't know, you remember your childhood favorite dish or some sort of happy memory with the person's smell, like their perfume or dish or something like that. If you think about it like strong enough, long enough, if the memory is like important enough, you can start like smelling it again, right? But your brain, let me go down here. There she is. Your brain like does its best, but you're never gonna like remember the exact smell. It's the same with pain. Like if you remember the most painful um, accident or whatever you've been through that you've ever had, you can remember how painful it was. Like incredibly painful. Never felt something like that. Um, wish that on my worst enemy. You can even like shudder thinking about it, but you're not going to remember pain. Your brain is shielding you from that. It's actually how anesthesia works. But I'm not gonna go deeper into it because I think I know how it works, but I'm probably just remembering it wrong, and I want to spread misinformation upon the thousands of people that watch my videos. The thing is, I don't remember the exact smell, right? The smell of death, of decaying flesh, of just rotting um, uh, animal. But I can't remember how I felt when I saw and smelled that very specific cat. It was a black cat. And, listen, I've never liked flies. They step on shit. A lot. Among other things, like dead things. Oh, by the way, before I just go on a tangent again. When you reach this room, uh, either from here or the other, like, entrance, there are um, two roads, right? And whichever you choose, that's where Alyssa's gonna spawn. If you take too long, it's gonna pick its own. But, I was gonna reset it, but no, forget it. Like, here. Gotta grab this shit. And also this shit. Yes. I'm gonna reset the room. If you take too long, yes, it's gonna just do whatever the fuck it wants. But you can force spawn Lisa. She packs a punch. So let's say I want Lisa to spawn from down here. Walk down a little bit, and there she is. And then I just go back. There's some kind of lever. We pull the lever. We activate that switch. I'm gonna probably have to tank another hit. Yep. Oh, that might have killed me, actually. That was pretty stupid of me. Don't do that. Do as I say, not as I do. Thank you, Lisa. And now we're pretty much done with the whole area. Oh, Jesus, I'm sorry. I'm gonna find like 2 snakes. Yep, there they are. So all you have to do is like keep moving and they're not gonna reach you. There are more than 2 actually. Shit. I was... Oh, I used a magnum round to kill one of the snakes. That's a very top 1% move of my part. This bed is still warm. Ew, don't touch other people's bed, chill. This has no, like, puzzle or anything. You get the stone ring. A family picture. Notes. Something written on the back. November 10, 1967. Progenitor virus administered. Jessica. Administered virus type A. Plasmalizing of tissue during cell activation. Vision virus fusion negative. Action disposed. Lissa. Administered virus type B. B. Plasmalizing of tissue during cell activation. Virus fusion positive, but delayed fusion. Body modification. Observed constant results. Status. Continued protective observation. George. Action terminated. November 30th, 1967. There was a journal left by someone. November 14th, 1967. Feel dizzy after that shot they gave me. And see Mom. Where'd they take her? She promised that we would escape together. She escape alone and leave me behind? November 15th. I found Mom. We ate together. I was very happy. But she was a fake. Not my real mom. Same face, different inside. I have to find Mom. I have to give face back to Mother. I got Mom's face back. Nobody can have my mom except me. I attach her face to me so she doesn't go away. Because Mom's sad when I meet her without her face. November 17th. From inside box, scent of mommy. Maybe true mother there. Stone box hard. It hurt. Steel rope in the way. Can't see mother because 4 stones. So, the story here is Trevor designed the mansion. George Trevor. He designed the mansion, and then he brought his family to work. And then Spencer, the owner of the mansion, I believe the president of Umbrella or something like that, honestly don't remember, was like, this guy knows too much, get rid of him. So not only did they get rid of him, they captured George's family and used them as guinea pigs. So they like just I don't know if they like allowed him to kind of escape. They're like, yeah, just let him do a couple things, just don't let him completely go, and then played with his feelings and his psyche. He thought it was like free, but he never was. He was being like led to his grave, which actually one of this guy's head I popped, I remember, where his grave was. And there was like a note, a file there. He was like, they always knew I was never gonna make it out of here alive, and shit like that. I just hope my family's okay. But his family was not okay. Far from it. Oh, woman. You touch my tra-la-la. Man, we got Frank the Tank in here. He's still going. And going. Going. Jesus Christ, man. Calm down. Partner's dead. They didn't have anyone to try and impress. So yeah, they took his family. He was left like starved to death or something like that. His family though, they were taken as test subjects. The mom was like injected with a virus that didn't work out and just died. Lisa though, she was injected with something that made her pretty much like invincible. And she was left with some sort of like a little bit of conscience left. That's why she just roams around and says like words every once in a while. I'm pretty sure she's supposed to be like her mind still. I think her mind is still supposed to be the one of a child. Jesus, I butchered that sentence completely. So yeah, she eventually got the I don't know what she means by same face. Maybe they took the literal face of the mother and made like some sort of mask for an actor to try and convince Lisa she was her mother. But she took her literal face, her mother's face, and like stapled it to the hunch she developed. The hunch in her back, mind you. And I think her father's face is there too. And she's like 30 something. This is supposed to be like 98, 99? Like in-game date. And all that happened like during the 67. So yeah, she's supposed to be 30 something maybe. Close to her 40s. And she's just been roaming around, trying to find whatever's left of her family. Now, there are two options here. When I talk about saving or killing Barry. I'm gonna save, because if I kill Barry, I have to take care of Lisa by myself. And she can just drop me to my end. Now, if I save Barry, she's just gonna keep shooting at Lisa while I do the stone box puzzle, as she calls it. It's like a stone coffin that her mother's remain are. Where her mother's remain are at. Is that right? I don't know. But if I don't, he fucking dies. And I have to take care of Lisa by myself while doing the puzzle. And if she hits me at the right spot, I just insta-die. If I save Barry and I open the coffin, she finds her mother's remains, takes the skull, and just drops herself into the bottomless abyss. Or what it seems to be a bottomless abyss. While yelling, "Mother!" If I don't, I believe she can still do that, or I can take Barry's magnum,
Jill, you're alive.
use it on Lisa, deal enough damage
'Cause I thought
so she like hangs on the edge of the fall, and then
Talking.
calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't lie to me.
drop her myself. I know she made a mask with her family's faces.
No time to talk. Jill, hand me my gun.
I'm gonna hand you your fucking swift death.
I can't do that.
Jill!
Nice move, Joe.
Barry!
God damn. That was a bitch slap if I've ever seen one. Why everything has to be like lined with fucking tentacles, man? Barry's 44. Okay. Can do like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I could just F for her and her family. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I was gonna reload. But nah. I mean, I messed up. I'm gonna own up to my mistake. I should have just kept firing. What I should have done is, like, bait Lisa too close to the edge, and then started blasting her. And shoot her like twice with Barry's handgun, and that would have been enough. But I didn't do that, and I ended up wasting all of Barry's Magnum's shots plus my Magnum shots. It's not like I need him because there is a perfectly fine and infinite rocket launcher in my item box. But, you know, wanted to use it a little bit more. Barry's photograph. This is the photograph that fell out of Barry's shirt just before he fell into the pit. There's something written on the back. "We love you, Daddy. From your sweet daughters, Moira and Polly." Well, F. Should have thought about backstabbing me. Family picture. It's a letter. To my Elisa. Day by day I can feel my consciousness drifting further away. The shots given to me by the men in white clothes made some of Mommy's itching go away. Today they gave me another shot saying it was nutrition. They give me this, and they give me the shots, Mommy's. When they give me the shots, Mommy's can't think straight. But Mommy's shocked and sad because Mommy's unable to think of you all the time. Mommy's afraid of forgetting everything, especially the memories of you and Daddy. What your faces look like, how we used to be together. We're all starting to disappear into somewhere dark in my mind. Oh, Lisa, I wish I could touch your face and hold you in my arms right now, so that I could hold on to our wonderful memories of you and Daddy. Lisa, we can't stay here any longer. We have to escape. Listen to me, Lisa. Our chance to escape is the next time when we go to the lab together. We'll both pretend that we're both unconscious, and that man in white clothes is off guard. And when that man in white clothes is off guard, that'll be our chance. When we're on the outside, let's look for Daddy together. Okay, sweetie? Be strong, Lisa. So yeah. Lisa is never mentioned again in any other Resident Evil. I think there are like Easter eggs and mentions about him, but lore-wise, I don't think so. And I forgot fucking medallions. Okay, I have to go all the way back to the save point. I'm not gonna reload. I'm gonna stick to my guns. And, yeah, you're gonna have to stay with me for all that. Alright, we're back. Every single goddamn time I forget stupid books. Or the medallions, in case I already opened the books. Yeah, the literal only time I didn't forget was when I was doing the speedrun, just because, well, I had to think about every single minute detail. While doing the run. Okay, so we have the wolf medal, the south, and I know the wolf is from the north, the eagle from the south. There you go. Oh, let's count the polygons time. I can see like at least 9. Ooh, the count went way up thanks to the water effects. Yeah, up to like 14 or something like that. It was crazy. My mind could barely like wrap around it. Now we don't use the elevator. This is the final door. This door we ain't using yet. It's quite literally the end game door. No, I'm not gonna do that. This is gonna go by real fast, dude. gonna kill every single zombie that I find because I'm gonna find quite a few, actually. Nope. Stop it. Quit it. Alright, good. Still missing, like, yeah, a couple more. Will you stop it? I think I was a bit too close. What the fuck do you mean? You're a fucking nurse. Yeah, that's what should have happened. My man's still going. Gotta give it to him. He's hardy. The ammo disc. Am I really gonna fucking save Chris? Shit's annoying, dude. Okay, you know what? Yeah, sure. Whatever. I already killed Barry, so... might as well do one good thing. My man went down, but the head didn't pop. That means he's going to turn. And he is going to turn as well. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to actually use the combine. Nope. Where are you at? I'm gonna have to actually use the rocket launcher. Probably soon. Alright, so there's nothing here. There's usually like some magnum rounds in here, but hard mode, LOL. The Act, researcher's notes. There is no evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. The host eventually mutated into a humanoid creature. We call him V-Acts. Its speed and amazing muscular development are particularly noteworthy. After transformation, it becomes more agile and aggressive. Already 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into an instant bloodbath. Ever since this tragic and barbaric incident, have decided to call its kind Crimson Heads. That dangerous and precious prototype specimen can't be left here. I have to figure out a way to deal with it. Termination is definitely not an option. We finally decided to freeze the specimen and confine its body inside the basement of the backyard of the cemetery. That's the elder Crimson Head. That's why he was so tanky. He's like special. What do we got here? A battery pack. And that's about it. Okay, so I'm gonna do this right now because I can. So the login password is John. I mean, the login is John. Password's Ada. We're gonna open B2F with the password. Cell. Don't worry, I'm gonna do the puzzle, you know. Why? Where did Cell and John Nada came from? But you'll see. And we're gonna open B3F. Very nice, very pretty. Cancel, quit. Bye. I have the space? Yes, I do have the space. Thank you for noticing. Okay, with that, I opened. I thought this guy was gonna turn already. That went quite fast. Yeah, let's go up here. Oh, fucking slides are down there. Alright, never mind. Said I was gonna do the puzzles, and I'm gonna do the puzzles. Just for the sake of where everything came from. This is gonna be the end of the, Ooh. First aid box. Completely unnecessary. There's a green herb. I think this is gonna be the last video of the playthrough. Yes, okay. Researcher's letter. June 8th, 1998. My dearest Ada, by the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the person you once knew. The results of my tests came out today, and as I suspected, it came out positive. I feel like I am teetering on the edge of reason just thinking about my impending doom. I would give anything not to have to become one of them. As far as I know, you are not infected. I sincerely hope things do not reach such a desperate pass, but if it has turned out that you are now the last person remaining alive, I want you to get the material from the visual data room. Then, activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from here. Please, do everything in your power to make this whole accident public. Even if everything's still running normally, you should be able to release all the locks using the security system. I have set up the terminal in the small security room, so that security room. God damn it. Okay, wait. What the fuck is going on? Security room, so that you can log into the system using my name and your name as a password. You will need another password to release the lock at the door of the basement. Level 2, where the visual data room is located. As a safety measure, I have coded that password in the X-ray picture. A röntgenogram. I think that's how you say it. I know you, and I'm sure you'll be able to work it out without any trouble. There's just one more thing, and that is my last request. I hope you never have to lay eyes on me in this state, but if you do happen to run into me in my hideous form, I beg you to put me out of my misery. I hope you understand. Thank you, Ada. Yours truly, John. So there's one of them, right? The other one, Ed Fisher, Alex Biquette, or Bichet. Take the X-rays. To use the electronic door, place the initials in alphabetical order. So, we have two more. I have Alex Bichet. This is the first letter of the alphabet. Here, we have Clark David. And here is Gail Holland. So A, C. What the fuck was this guy? E, G. Now that they're in alphabetical order, part of it's glowing red. And that's the code. No. So that's the colon. C. E for the esophagus, or esophagus if you will. L for the liver, and L for the lungs. That's where cell comes from. I didn't need to do that, but I just mashed the button, so it happened. Now, for one of the doors that I opened, go chick. Brother in Christ, just drop. Oh, you piece of shit. I barely moved. Or... So the zombie doctors... Oh, shit. They turn into Crimson Heads, as usual. Fuck you. The zombie patients, like this guy, they don't. Interestingly enough. Now we have the slide filters. Facts. 2. Sanitation Division. From Manager of Sanitation. From Raccoon City, Raccoon Disaster Contingency Committee. The contents of this fax are confidential and intended for the named addressee only. Any copying or disclosure of the contents of this fax to any third party is strictly forbidden by the sender. After reading the contents of this fax, it must be destroyed immediately. We expect significant increase in the damage done by the recent T-Virus's outbreak than initially estimated. There are several concerns. First concern, more than half of the researchers have been infected by the T-Virus and died. It also has been reported that almost all of the survivors of this accident are starting to show symptoms of the T-Virus infection. Second concern, our Secret Security Patrol's team has been... Secret Security Patrol team has also been completely eradicated. Therefore, our most secret research is in danger of public disclosure. Quick actions are demanded to prevent mass media coverage. Third concern. There is a high possibility that most of the specimens are running loose inside the compound. We expect many casualties to follow. However, yet unfortunate, these casualties underscore the success our research results. Actions must be taken to prevent our research results from being made public. We suspect the first official intervention will come from the state police and STARS. We strongly recommend taking measures against them first. You bastards. They knew shit was going down. Double down on it. Okay, I'm pretty sure I already grabbed everything in here. Yes, I did. Bitch ain't turning, so he's gonna left there in a rather comfy position for what it looks like. Now, you go to the BF2? B2F? B2F. You gonna turn, boy? Wanna run at me? Little bitch? Also, no. Okay, I should find like at least 8 boxes of shotgun shells. He ain't turning. That's good. This is the other door that opened. Alright, here's another ammo disc. I know the password. Why do I always like forget? Oh yeah, I kind of forget. I know it has the even numbers, right? 8642. The passcode though. I think it was 8462. God damn right. Alright, so what we're gonna find in here. I can use these. Umbrella, Bioorganic Weapon Official Report. MA39 Cerberus. There it is, Mahler Neptune. The Hunters, the Tyrant. BOW Research Group Development Staff. 8462. Yeah, so that last slide doesn't really show that number if you don't use the shit that I put in it. Some sort of image editing equipment. Looks like you can use it to view Kenneth's film. Yeah, let's see Kenny's home movie.
What? Get away from me! No! Hey! No!
My man did it to himself, you know. We're supposed to be spec ops. Do better, dude. Alright. Now, I'm gonna go and kill the bugs. Boys still... yeah. I mean, shit, dude. Oh, actually, yeah, you know what? I can avoid going all the way back to the item box. I'm about to find one. Am I now? Yes, yeah, I am. Oh, Jesus! That was fucking immediate. So was that. How did that not kill? Bitch. Alrighty. You know what? I should still have some of my Magnum shits. No further use. Discard. Yes, sir. I would have liked to use them. Not fuck it up royally. That's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Also, keep in mind, I'm fully aware I fucked up with that, with those shots. Also, the fact that I used them so liberally is because I knew I had literal infinite ammo back in the box, so I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. It's literally not gonna matter. Where you at, boy? Oh, fuck you. There was a boy. Okay, as long as it's only 2 shots per Chimera, I should be fine. It's actually 1 and 2. Okay, well, that's nice. I'm gonna find another one here, right? Okay, we use a second Mo disk. On the we use a floppy disk on a GameCube. That's very mid-2000s. So mid-2000s. Yeah, back in the mid-2000s, you still would use, like, floppy disks. For some reason. I remember I was in high school and I still had to take my computer science class. They would make us use fucking floppy disks. Like, make Excel and Word, Excel spreadsheets and Word documents and shit, and save them in a floppy disk. Something with floppy in its name is not, like, very durable, as you could have guessed. And you had to take care of that shit, because if you were a bit too rough with it, and it all got deleted or something, or corrupted. Oh, here they are. flame rounds. Bit late, don't you think? That shit would be your fault, and you'd fail the class. Man, I'm just feeling nostalgic for like 2005, 06. Life was so much easier. And I'm getting legitimately sad. Okay, let's get this shit going. Yeah. Oh, also the other ammo disc. If I'm gonna save that son of a bitch, I have to bring it. Quite literally, bring it. Oh, that's right. There's zombos in here. Sheesh. Okay, Jill. Bit of a show off, aren't we? And we out. You know what? I'm gonna finish him with this. Have something on your head. It was pain. Actually, the brain can't feel pain. There are no pain receptions in your literal brain. So, yeah, maybe, you know, the tissue around it, the outside of the brain, I mean, your head, that would have been painful. That's about it. And yeah, that was quick. They got sad and fucking jolted out of here. Okay, so here's... Ow. Piece of shit. Oh. Oh, that was nasty. I'm gonna take this. Warning, fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. A refueling device for the power room. It's not working right now because there's no fuel. There's an empty capsule. Will you take the fuel supply capsule? Yes. I have to kill every single enemy in this room. I mean, also in the game, because I said I was gonna do it. But this is necessary. Like, no way around it. Oh, hey. That's just me being fucking stubborn. Being like, nah, I don't need to use 2 shotgun shells. 1 and a little bit of the handgun is good enough. As if I had to ration my fucking bullets. Now, I don't really need to go and do this thing right now, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Because I want to. I want to keep killing those bastards. So, here's one. Ow. Here's the last GameCube. There you go. Transmitting the passcode seems to have unlocked something. I still have the fade spray, so I'm Gucci. I can do stupid shit for a little bit more. For a little while. Okay, that other one just peaced out. Oh, fuck you. Okay, well, at least I did hit what I was going for. Huh. Well, it kind of worked out in the end, huh? Yes. I was about to say there's supposed to be more in here. Oh, you standing? You think you Elton John, you piece of shit? Oh, that was a two birds, one stone kind of deal. Hey, get over here, bitch. Waiting for you. You can't get it. Ow. You did got it. And I think that should be it. Yeah, no items. No enemies. Just the self. Oh, actually, I did have to come this way to activate the elevator. Okay, I'm already at 50 minutes, so I think I'm going to cut this video short. But not short. Okay, cut it right here. And do a short last video. Oh, I have to go get the fucking fuel. That's right, never mind. Okay, yeah. It's gonna be like 20 minutes or so. So, next video, the finale. Thank you everyone. All 0 of you. Hope you have a great day. You're worth it. And that's about it. Random out.